Hi, my name's Serena Hay. I am 38 years of age. I am a college lecturer, it's called, but I call myself a teacher at City of Glasgow College, Riverside campus, which used to be the old Nautical College. It is mostly Merchant Navy cadets that I teach, and I am going to be giving you my daily routine. So, alarm is normally set Monday to Friday at 7. Normally I kind of wake up a little bit before the alarm. Sometimes if I am feeling lively, I'll get up and about before that. If I am feeling a little bit tired, then I'll maybe kind of stay in bed a little longer. Sometimes I will check my email or social media. If it's winter and I'm really trying to push it because I really don't like getting out of bed in the winter, then I will check my work email as well, so then at least I don't feel so guilty. So I'm still doing some work. So anyway, 9 till 5 is when I'm supposed to be in. Obviously though, if you've got a class at 9, you can't just rock in at 9 and then be in time for the class, so kind of have to be in a little bit before that, until 5 normally, although we some days it is a little bit later, so for example, Thursdays we have a drop-in till 6:30, and on a Wednesday I tutor till 6. But anyway, in the morning, when I get up, first thing, kettle goes on for a wee cup of tea. Coffee, not so much in the morning. Usually I go in for the shower whilst my tea is sort of cooling down. Don't really have breakfast that early in the morning, but I will sometimes bring in a banana into work because I tend to get a little bit hungry either straight after I've left the house or when I get into work. So just in case that's happened, I've got that wee banana there. Like I say, work is 9 until 5. Classes are timetabled, so I always teach maths, but at various levels. So starting from what would be National 5 at school, or standard grade, or O-level if we're really old, or older should I say, up to equivalent of second year uni. Most of the courses are 40 hours long, so they will be split into two hours each week, and they are normally over a 10-week period, but people come and go at all different times, so sometimes I'm busier than other times. Lunchtime can be 1 o'clock, normally it's 12. Normally I have lunch up in the open area up in the 5th floor. Strangely enough, there seems to be a little bit of a split up in where you have the lunch, so normally the men sit in one table and the females sit on the other table, but sometimes just to disconcert them, we sometimes join their table, but they seem to be fine with that. They don't really like to join our table though. Lunch is usually something quite simple: salad, soup, maybe crackers with some cream cheese and tomato. Nothing too exciting. Sometimes it's leftovers from the night before, something like that, that's heated up in the microwave. Hot stuff tends to be more in the winter. Occasionally I will venture to that place just over there, which is the canteen, but the food's not too great and it's a bit expensive, so normally try and avoid that unless I haven't brought anything in. The people that I've overall job satisfaction for me is really good because of the team that I work with are really, really good. So the little maths team are really, really great. Some of the other teams don't get on with each other so much, so they don't have it so good. And some people are a little bit worried right now because there's a bit of a restructure going on. But for me, that's okay because all it's going to mean is that the old team's going to get back together. So the people that I've got just now and the people that I used to work with, we're all going to come back just to be one big happy maths family. So for me, it's fine, but for other people, they're a little bit nervous of the unknown. So travelling to and from work, I should have probably mentioned that sooner. It can vary. Sometimes I get the subway, so that would be from Ibrox to Bridge Street. That's how I got in today. and then it's a 10-minute walk from Bridge Street. If it's a really nice day and if I've got plenty of time, so like last week when I was up early due to some jet lag, I took the nice walk in. So the nice walk in is the one along the river. That takes about an hour. The not so nice walk is the one along Paisley Road West, and there's no point in doing that one. Sometimes I drive in as well. So the drive is like 15 minutes, and then I would just park across at the Gorbals. There are plenty of parking spaces over there, and one of my bosses has got a parking space that he doesn't use because he doesn't have a car. After work, if I'm not doing something party political, or if I'm not doing something for the community council, so I am secretary for one of the party branches in Govan, and I'm also secretary for Ibrox and Cessnock Community Council. So if I'm not out at one of their meetings or canvassing for whatever, or writing minutes, if I'm not doing one of those two things, then usually I'm just at home after work, watching the telly. Usually not like BBC or anything like that. It's normally just Netflix or Now TV. At the same time, I might be on social media, either as myself or as an admin for one of the pages that I admin. Gets a bit confusing because I'm an admin on about 4 pages, so sometimes I need to check who I am before I say certain things. Dinner is usually something veggie. I'm mostly veggie. Sometimes when I go out, I'm not veggie. Dinner can be curry, it can be stir fry, it could be mushroom fajitas, it could be bean chilli, something like that. Either it's something that I'm making there and then, or sometimes I'll make a batch of, say, like pasta sauce or chilli or curry, and then at the weekend and then freeze it. So it might be something that I've taken out the freezer, that I've made myself at the weekend, or something that I've just made there and then. Sometimes I have a glass of wine with dinner, but usually I would save that for if I have visitors. I don't smoke. Bed is normally around 11, although sometimes it can be a little earlier. Once I get to bed, I don't usually have problems getting to sleep. So normally, because I get about 7 hours sleep, if I'm tired or lucky, then sometimes I get 8, but roughly about 7. And that's basically as far as it goes, as interesting as it gets. Thank you.